7 Secrets to Become an Unstoppable Man. A lot of people are good at what they do. Some are even elite. A select few are completely unstoppable. By Benjamin P. Hardy. Those who are unstoppable are in their own world. They don't compete with anyone but themselves. You never know what they'll do, only that you will be forced to respond. Even though they don't compete with you, they make you compete with them. So here's the question. Are you unstoppable? I bet by the end of this video, you will be. So let's get right into it. 1. Confidence is your greatest asset. You've heard it before. Running a marathon is far more mental than physical. A person's ability to run a marathon or do anything hard is more a reflection of their level of confidence than their actual ability. Your confidence determines the size of challenges or goals you undertake, how likely it is that you will achieve those goals, and how well you bounce back from failures. Look, if you're not confident, you'll never put yourself out there in the first place. But when you're confident, you don't care how many times you fail. You're going to succeed, and it doesn't matter how stacked the odds seem against you. 2. Have clear goals. While a fixation on results is certainly unhealthy, short-term goals can be useful developmental tools if they are balanced within a nurturing, long-term philosophy. Josh Waitzkin. According to loads of psychological research, the most motivating goals are clearly defined and time-bound. Your goals can either be focused on your behaviors, for example, I'm going to write 500 words per day, or on the outcomes you're seeking. For example, I'm going to get published in the New York Times by June 1st, 2017. For most people, behaviorally focused goals are the better and more motivating option. But when you crave the results so much that the work is irrelevant, your aim should be directed straight at the outcomes you want. However, results-focused goals are better when short-term and grounded in your long-term vision. When your why is strong enough, the how will take care of itself. 3. Think and act 10x. When 10x is your measuring stick, you immediately see how you can bypass what everyone else is doing. Dan Sullivan. Most people, even those you deem to be world-class, are not operating at 10x. In truth, you could surpass anyone if you radically stretch your thinking and belief system. Going 10x changes everything. As Dan Sullivan has said, 10x thinking automatically takes you outside the box of your present obstacles and limitations. It pulls you out of the problems most people are dealing with and opens you to an entirely new field of possibilities. When you take your goal of earning $100,000 this year and change it to $1 million, you're forced to operate at a different level. The logical and traditional approach doesn't work with 10x. As Shane Snow, author of Smart Cuts, How Hackers, Innovators, and Icons Accelerate Success, has said, 10x progress is built on bravery and creativity instead. Working smarter. The question is, are you willing to go there? Not just entertain the thought for a second or two and then revert back to common thinking. No. Are you willing to sit with 10x thinking Are you willing to question your own thought processes and open yourself to believing an entirely different set of possibilities? Could you convince yourself to believe in your 10x potential? Are you willing to undertake goals that seem lunacy to you and everyone else? Are you willing to take the mental leap, trusting the universe will conspire to make it happen? 10x thinking truly is hard to fathom until you experience it. Once you experience it, you realize it is not only possible, but even possibly conservative. Going from 6 figures to 7 figures can happen within a few short years. If you think big enough and are willing to act boldly and intelligently enough, it's not that crazy. All the tools are in place in your global world, and if they're not, then build them. There are plenty of people doing it. You have no excuse, only that you don't really want to, and are thus not willing to pay the price. 4. Make time for recovery and rejuvenation. When you focus on results rather than being busy, you're 100% on when you're working and 100% off when you're not. This not only allows you to be present at the moment, but it allows you the needed time to rest and recover. Your ability to work at a high level is like fitness. If you never take a break between sets, you won't be able to build strength, stamina, and endurance. However, not all rest produces recovery. Certain things are more soothing than others. Recovering from work generally consists of writing in my journal, listening to music, or preparing and eating delicious food. These things rejuvenate me. They make my work possible, but also meaningful. 5. Don't think. Know and act. Don't think. You already know what you have to do, and you know how to do it. What's stopping you? Tim Grover. Rather than analyzing and thinking, act. Attune to your senses, and with complete trust in yourself, do what you instinctively feel you should. As Oprah has said, every right decision I have ever made has come from my gut. Every wrong decision I've made was the result of me not listening to the greater voice of myself. The moment you start thinking, you've already lost. Thinking swiftly pulls you out of the zone. 6. Never be satisfied. Even after you achieve a goal, you're not content. For you, it's not even about the goal. It's about the climb to see how far you can push yourself. Does this make you ungrateful? Absolutely not. You're entirely humbled and grateful for everything in your life. This is why you will never get complacent or lazy. To quote Jim Rohn, "The way to enjoy life best is to wrap up one goal and start right on the next one. Don't linger too long at the table of success. The only way to enjoy another meal is to get hungry." 7. Take the shot every time. If I fail more than you, I win. Seth Godin. You miss every shot you don't take. And most people don't want to take the shot. Fear of failure paralyzes them. The only way you can become unstoppable is if you stop thinking about it. Just take the shot. Don't do it only when it's convenient or when you feel ready. Just go and make whatever adjustments you need after the act. When you're unstoppable, you will make sure to get what you want. Everything you need to know is already within you. All you need to do is trust yourself and act. If you want to focus on the right activities and get results 10x faster than most people, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon to keep updated.